I'm Robert.
I'm Ron.
Paul.
And we're three idiots eating
Pizza!
All right, here we are, three idiots eating pizza. And today we're at Jtown Pizza. And J stands for Japantown because we're in Japantown in San Jose. It's a lot of new buildings. I haven't seen this area in a while. It's way more developed than I've seen it the last time I've been here.
It's always amazing to me that we literally live 10 minutes from here and how little we actually get to downtown San Jose. I don't know that I've ever eaten anything in Japantown. I like Japanese food, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, we come to Japantown and we get pizza.
Yeah, kind of strange there. And oddly enough, we used to go to a sandwich place in downtown Campbell called Spreads.
Right.
Now, supposedly, Spreads is inside Jtown Pizza.
Take a look.
I don't know what that means. Maybe we're doing a sandwich review today, too. I'm not sure.
We'll see. Let's go check it out.
These new buildings all look the same.
They do all look the same. I'm not
They
a
look
fan.
like prisons.
Now, I like modern with buildings, so I love it. I love looking around and seeing all these modern buildings. That's just me.
Hey, Ron, show them your brews.
Yeah, we can. Is there a brew still there? Brew's right here.
Damn.
Just a little
little road rage.
Yeah, here's a little tip for you guys, especially guys that are past 50. No more getting out of your car and running after someone to beat the shit out of them, because people know how to fight these days. So I had a real bad road rage, and it wasn't me. This guy was a total
wasn't
dick.
him. Wasn't him.
But then we stopped at a light. I got out, and once you're fully committed, you're fully committed. This guy gets out. He has a beard, tats, MMA guy. We locked horns, and then we stood there, and we couldn't move. So I said, "Let's let go." We let go, and we left.
But somehow you got big bruises out of it.
I know. I have a big bruise. I'm sore all over.
I
have two torn meniscus. I have two herniated discs.
The question is he bruised?
I have stupid fucking Crocs on, trying to have leverage against this guy, and then I realized he doesn't even speak English. So I'm not even sure where he was from. So I'm just saying, no more getting out of your car to fight somebody, because today people know how to fight.
We know, Ron. We know.
The leverage. I couldn't even move this guy.
Live and learn, right?
I was going to throw him against his van and everything. I had all kinds of things lined up for him. But anyway, that's my bad. I'm really a nice guy. You can ask these guys. So anyway, let's go do our review. I feel very embarrassed now.
Let's go have a pizza. Okay, we're going to start with the cheese pizza. This looks like it's more of a pan style pizza, not a thin crust, not a New York style. This is a small cheese. It was 17 bucks. Let's give it a shot.
All right, here we go. This is the pizza. And of course, we've always tried to seek out New York style pizza. But in the Bay Area, it's a tough go for pizza. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to head into San Francisco and Oakland. Anyway, here we go. Jtown Pizza, here's the cheese.
I gotta say, I like the vibe here. You know, it's a lot of space outside. There's a downtown seating, downstairs seating, upstairs seating. Even inside has a cool little vibe, little bar action. All right, Ron, first bite. What are you thinking?
Did all the cheese come off when
I think it did.
Yeah, you pulled your pull kind of left it behind.
I did? Really? Okay. 2 bites, everybody knows the rules. Really good. This place, what they stress about, or what they are all about, is fresh ingredients that sort of match the area. Everything is locally sourced. The cheese is really good. I happen to pull my cheese off on the first bite, but it's really good, and everything is super fresh. I think I can use more cheese and more sauce because they're both really good together. I need more bites, but I'll do 2. And with Michael Jackson playing in the background, I'm going 8.6. Okay, it's good.
All right. Oh, yes, I am. All right, here we are at Jtown in Japantown, San Jose, California. And we're gonna try their cheese pizza. Let's check out.
Jtown Pizza. We're at a nice little balcony. Took some stairs up, found ourselves a
I
balcony.
pulled all the cheese off too.
Paul pulled the cheese off too. And that's where we're at. There's a nice downstairs balcony and an upstairs balcony, or patio, I should say, down there. And it's a super cool place. I wonder if this place is hopping at night.
You know, it's pretty good.
It's open till midnight.
It's like, I don't think it's a little bit bland though. And you know, a little bit mushy. I'm not gonna go as high as Ron. I'm gonna go 8.0.
Yeah, I went 8.6 because of the freshness.
All right. Well, clearly the cheese that fell off of Ron's kind of fell over to mine. So I'm gonna get a good cheesy bite here. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, it's amazing. As we've said this before, 3 major ingredients here with the cheese, the sauce, and the dough. And every place is different. It's amazing. I think, again, as I've alerted to before, probably a lot has to do with the oven, how they prepare stuff. I don't know, but they're all super different.
Yeah, so this is more of a pan style, you know, a little thicker crust. The crust is good. The cheese is very good too. The sauce, I think you use some garlic. It could use a little more flavor, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit bland, but overall a pretty good pizza.
Yeah, but at the same time, the cheese comes through more than the
It
sauce,
does.
and that's okay.
It does,
I
yeah.
think it could use more cheese, actually.
You know, the cheese they kind of put in the center, and so when you bite, it kind of pulls it off the edges here. So, you know, it's good. It's really good. I'm gonna go like 8.2.
8.2 for Jtown Pizza. San Jose.
All right, this is the Godzilla pizza, and as you can see, Ron and Paul got a little zealous and already pulled their piece. But this is basically an all-meat pizza, and on the same kind of crust. This one's 24 bucks. First one was 17 bucks. For both, they're small. Let's go.
All right, this is the alternative slice. I'm going to alternatively put some spice on it. Because I think if you do pizza correctly, the sauce should have a little kick to it, right?
Yep,
All right.
I think so.
Minimal flop, that's impressive. Bobby Brown. It's good. Basically, it's exactly like the cheese one. Throw some meat on it, and it's the same.
How are the meats? Are they good, fresh meats?
The meats are good.
Not too salty?
Always
No.
Uh,
No. They could probably use a little more flavor, but again, pizza is cheese. That's the first thing you think about, right? When you think about pizza. I think they need a little more cheese on it because the cheese is really good.
okay.
But I still like it. Again, because of the freshness here, I'm going 8.6 again. Same score. 8.6?
Out here back at Jtown Pizza in San Jose, California, where we're gonna try the Godzilla pizza. He picks up a bus and it throws back out as he makes his way to the center of town. Godzilla!
I was wondering, I mean, that's UFO, right?
No.
I mean, shit, sorry. Godzilla, Zilla. I only say no to the song. Come on, give me a score.
Well,
We got Bobby Brown bouncing off the
Again.
walls over here.
again, it's like what Ron says. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not very flavorful. That's the thing. The dough is kind of doughy, mushy, and it's just not very flavorful. Like there's the sauce or the cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna give this going in the 7s. I'm gonna go like 7.7.
Ooh,
It's not that good.
all the way to the 7s.
Listening to these guys, I went ahead and put some extra Parmesan
Wise
and
move.
some peppers on mine.
Sure did.
On mine.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's give this one a try.
It's Robert's prerogative to go ahead and put stuff on his pizza.
That is prerogative.
All this crazy stuff about. Come on.
This pizza, for me, comes down to the sauce. Just doesn't have
Hey,
enough flavor to it.
Well, look at your pizza. Do you see sauce?
Not much.
That's the problem.
But even though even the sauce that's on here, it doesn't have a lot of.
I think I'm going to make a... I went too high on my scores, but again, I scored it high for freshness.
Well,
I think the problem with this place is not enough sauce or cheese.
yeah, and you know what? It's not a bad pizza.
But they put more onus on the dough. Like the dough is thicker, so you have to mind the ratio. If your dough's thicker, you got to put way more sauce and cheese.
it's donuts.
Yeah, it's not like it's a bad pizza.
No.
I mean, it's good. It tastes good.
It's
but
fresh.
it could be much better with a better sauce, more cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna go the same 8.2 that I did with the cheese,
8.2.
and yeah, it's
Paul
good.
probably has this scored better than us in the sevens, but again, major points for coolness of the place, freshness.
Yeah.
However, I do have a question, Robert. Is there not enough sauce and cheese? Do you think they're holding back the farm a little bit? They're not giving away the farm? Because I kind of have an issue with a pizza place holding back the cheese.
You gotta load it up with cheese.
You got to put the cheese on.
You got to do it, right?
You know, the good pizzas that we have, we're not complaining that there's not enough cheese,
Yes.
right?
All right, thank you.
It's true.
All right, so your score was 8.2.
8.2.
All right.
You know, the craziest thing just happened. we went and got our pizza, and there's this guy sitting back there, and all of a sudden Ron goes, "Whoa!"
He goes, here, would you like this pizza, sir?
I actually
The guy-
offered him a
this
piece
shit
of
is
pizza.
the guy was like, I'm not homeless. I'm a CEO of a company.
So I'm just sitting here.
I'm turning over a new leaf over here, and I'm
Oh,
trying to get
boy.
some more piece of pizza, and they said no.
So in all
Then I shoved him.
in all seriousness, Ron did walk down to this gentleman that's sitting there
I'm turning over a new leaf.
and asked him if he would like some pizza, as if he was homeless. And the
I
guy's like,
didn't think he was homeless.
"I'm not,
the CEO.
like I'm not homeless. I'm just
He didn't say anything about homeless, and I didn't say anything about homeless.
He's fine.
When
Guy's
we walked down with
making
the
friends
pizza,
everywhere he goes."
No, see, we walked down there 3 times. He didn't even lift his head. When we walked down with the pizza, he looked at us and smiled.
Oh,
Like,
so then you
obviously
equated that
wants
to
a
he's
piece.
homeless. Oh
He
goodness.
doesn't even have a place to live. He wants a pizza.
Ron, you're killing it today,
He's just
man.
making friends everywhere he goes.
Making
All right.
copies. All right.
Yeah.
So as far as the score is concerned for Jtown
is that?
Pizza,
What is
Paul, what
Is it a
the?
violin?
We're gonna
What do you
go.
think? Someone just walked by
That
with a
is a-
violin.
that's a
Electric
violin,
violin case.
We're gonna give it a 8.1.
8.1. That's fair.
Yeah, 8.1, and that's really based off the freshness and the coolness of the place. Totally just based off pizza, we're probably in the high 7s.
Yeah, it was. It was fine.
Dave
but
Portnoy would probably give this a 7.1.
at that.
Yeah.
At that.
So that's what we're dealing with in the Santa Clara Bay Area as far as pizza is concerned. We're going to start branching out. So give us, when you hit click, subscribe, you hit like, comment where we should go to pizza places in San Francisco, Oakland, and closer to San Jose. so we can check it out because we're striking out. So far, what's the best pizza place we've had, Robert?
Slice of homage.
Slice of homage.
Yeah, and that's pretty close to where we are actually.
Yep. All right.
San Jose.
Very
Okay.
good. 8.1.
1.
How many idiots we got here?
3. 2 now.